Welcome to the world's largest conference for podcasters by podcasters. Welcome to Podcast Movement 2018.
Hello, everybody. Morning. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. My session is about how to create a premium podcast and deliver patrons-only content using a WordPress membership site. And I'll talk about how to do that in 4 different ways: audio player on a page, downloadable MP3 links, premium podcast, and a mobile app. And I'll also talk about what you can do with your audio content, how to monetize it, packaging it as a paid online course, use it as a lead magnet, and create some bonus for your patrons or members. That's me. I'm the co-founder and co-developer of digitalaccesspass.com. I have a podcast called 50 Shades of Brown. No, just kidding. It is actually a podcast called Subscribe Me. It is at subscribeme.fm. I'm the creator of Coolcast Player. And there you go. That's my beautiful family. Hashtag gratitude, hashtag blessed. Shout out to Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon. That's my beautiful family. All of them are here in Philadelphia. 2 of them are right here in the room. Raise your hands, guys. That's my son and my wife. That's my beautiful wife, Veena Prashant, who is the co-founder and co-developer of Digital Access Pass. And she is the creator of Smart Pay Card and a whole bunch of other plugins. And you know the Josh Groban song, "You raise me up so I can stand on mountains." So that's her for me. She raises me up for the last 23 years to climb on mountains and be more than I can be and climb on a stage as well. Because literally and figuratively, I'm here because of her. Because if she didn't take a huge chunk of the responsibility of running our business and doing the actual work, giving me time and space to take credit for the work and market my podcast and stuff, I wouldn't be here. So, that boy cringing right now is my son Rohan. He is 15 years old. He has his own podcast. He started it 2 years ago called Zombies Heroes. So check it out at zombiesheroes.com. And that beautiful girl is my daughter, Ria. She's somewhere in the room, binging on Netflix and room service. And I did some internship with podcasters, doing some website work and WordPress work, uploading stuff, show notes and stuff. So we are hashtag pod family. All of us are embedded in the podcasting community. And that is how you get a speaking gig. That was me last year introducing a speaker at last year's podcast movement. And I'm officially now, later today, there'll be a special event where I'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame of guest podcasters, guest introducers. So I'll give you a link to download the slides so you don't have to worry about it. I'll give you at the end, no email required. You don't need to sign up for anything. So let's start with 2 words I created: pod fantasy and pod reality. So pod fantasy is when you're thinking, okay, your podcast can drive sales, fans, fame, fortune, email subscribers, paid subscribers. But pod reality is when you realize that you're pretty much going to have to spam everybody you know to go and listen to your podcast. That's your clients, friends, family. You spend money, you spend on ads, you do joint ventures, you tell your email subscribers and paid subscribers to go check out your podcast. Pod fantasy is when we get into podcasting thinking, okay, I'm going to plug and make a lot of money selling mattresses and shaving items and apron stuff and t-shirts and tchotchkes and stuff. But pod reality is when you realize that a podcast is best served as a content marketing tool that builds a business behind it, and all of these things power your podcast, so online courses, books, products, coaching services, and so on. That's how all of us start with this pod fantasy and end up with this pod reality. So a quick disclaimer, it's totally okay if you're happy with your show, because I know it's a sensitive topic for podcasters, sometimes talking about monetization. You need to market it, you need to promote it. We are all artists here. A lot of people don't like to self-promote, and so it's okay if you're fine with that. But this presentation is for you if you love podcasting so much that you want to do it all the time, which means it has to pay the bills. So we're going to figure out how to build a business behind your show. Myth number 1, you can earn a full-time living selling ads on your podcast as long as you build a large enough audience. Wrong answer. So podcasting by itself is not a business model. Now there's some things you may or may not agree with me, but just hang in there and just take in everything, and then later on, after you bought some of my products and services, then you can disagree with me. Just kidding. So podcasting, like blogging at its core, is an audience building platform, right? It's a fan building platform, and just like it is ridiculously hard to create a blog and say, I'm only going to monetize this using ads from AdSense and get like real small few clicks, pennies per click, the same way it is ridiculously hard to create a podcast or get into podcast thinking that you'll make money with sponsors or donations.